When the Dubai Capitals and Abu Dhabi Knight Riders faced off in Dubai last Sunday, Robin Powell and Waqar Salamkheil both had nights to remember. The hard-hitting Jamaican kicked things off with an explosive 96 not out off just 52 ball, before the mystery spinner from Afghanistan claimed 4 for 29 as the Knight Riders were skittled for just 103. Since then, the Capitals have been able to rest and recover, while Abu Dhabi have suffered a second consecutive batting collapse, bowled out by my Emirates for a paltry 122. If history is not to repeat itself, DJ Bravo needs to find answers for his team's batting woes, and he needs to find them fast. Match 13 is a rematch between Abu Dhabi Knight Riders and Dubai Capitals. This time, it's in the confines of Abu Dhabi Zayed Cricket Stadium. Let's take a look at the points table. Now, after last night, the Vipers are 5 out of 5, sitting pretty at the top of the table. Last time these two teams faced off, it was the Dubai Capitals who snagged 2 points and secured their first win of Season 4. The Knight Riders need a win tonight, though, to get their campaign back on track. Hello everyone, welcome to Zayed Cricket Stadium. Tonight it's the Knight Riders taking on the Capitals. Let's head to Wilco with the two captains in the middle.
With over 265 appearances for Sri Lanka and a World Cup winner, we're in great hands with Roshan Manama, our match referee. Darshan Shanaka is captain of the Dubai Capitals. The Abu Dhabi Knight Riders skipper is Jason Holder. And Jason, you have the coin?
Heads.
Heads is the call. It is tails.
Tails, Jason, you whispered something to Darshan there. What are you going to do? What are the Knight Riders going to do first?
Yeah, we're going to bowl first, obviously exploit the early conditions here and, a little bit early and rose into their batting lineup.
Right, so you've got a lot of work to do, haven't you? You haven't really covered yourselves in glory this time. What have you been talking about? What have the Knight Riders got to put right tonight?
Is that how you view it? No, I don't think we've got a lot to do. Each and every player knows their role, knows what's required of them. We just got to execute our plans, Yeah. We've all played enough cricket. Some of us have been in this position before. It's just a matter for us just to turn up and deliver. Yeah,
last time we were here, Andre Russell was ill. What's the state on Andre?
Yeah, he's back in today. Unfortunately, Ollie Stone misses out. And then we've also got Ahmed coming in for Karipur.
Right, lovely. Jason, thanks very much indeed.
Thank you.
Okay. So, Darshan, you're going to bat first. How do you feel about the Capitals batting first here?
Yeah, happy to bat first since it's a used strip. And of course, it will give some assistance to our spinners later on the day.
And it's been, what, 5 days, I think, since you played Abu Dhabi Knight Riders last time, and you had that great win in Dubai. It's a pity you've lost that momentum in a way, because it was such a good win.
Not actually. We had been practicing well, the group been gelling well together, so it's a good thing. So hopefully we'll carry the momentum from the last game to this one as well.
Yeah, and you scored 186 on the night. Robin Powell and Jordan Cox going well. I think you got some runs at the end as well. How much confidence does that give you for this match?
A lot of confidence from the last game, and at the same time, the batters who didn't got run, they are willing to, get some runs among the belt as well. So it's a good sign.
Yeah. Changes tonight for the Capitals? Any?
One change. Elias Duploy comes in for Siddiqul Atal.
Right. Okay. Lovely. Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Go and get the pads on. Right. The Knight Riders then. Jason Holders won the toss, and he says that the Knight Riders are going to have a bowl first. Let's have a look at this pitch and what it's going to do then, because I have the former captain of Pakistan women's team, Aruj Mumtaz Khan. Aruj, just give us your expertise on this pitch and what's it going to do tonight.
Thanks very much, Wilco. Remember, it is game number 3 here at the Zayed Cricket Stadium. Brand new surface, and what it entails, we'll come back to that in a bit, but let me tell you dimensions. If I'm batting from the far end, there is a 13-meter discrepancy in the boundary. So 60 meters to the right on the offside, batting from the far end, 73 into the leg side. The shorter boundary will come into play. Now, the scoring here has been tricky. Let me bring pitch doctor, Dr. Michael Hazeman, who's been admiring the pitch. It is a new surface, looks a tad bit green. What do you make of it?
Yeah, one of the problems I've had here has been so much traffic on this square with the tournament just before this. So obviously there hadn't been too much life in the surface, particularly the first game that was played. Really struggled to hit sixes. Quite a few guys were caught trying to hit sixes on the boundary line as well. Happened in the first inning of the second game as well here. I'm just going to go down and have a bit of a look. And I was going to point out a couple of things. The colour has definitely changed a little bit, so that's quite good. But you can see if we're getting quite close here, you can see that the grass is very, very, very fine. And if you roll that anymore, that's going to brown off. So they haven't been able to get the roll on and really pound it in and around and roll it very hard so it gets a bit more bounce. You roll it anymore, it's just going to kill that grass off because it's so fine. It's a nice covering of grass. So what they've decided to do is just leave a little of a green tinge around the place. And so therefore they're hoping there's going to be a little bit more bounce, a little bit more carry, a bit more pace, and it's going to go through to the keeper quite nicely so that the batsmen can have more confidence, if you like, on the pitch, because they really had struggled, particularly in that first game.
Now, ironically, a lot of captains, in fact, almost all of them choose to bowl first. However, batting first here do win more number of games. Now, 140 average first innings score here because ADKR didn't bat too well in that game where they bundled out for 122. 165, 170 looks a good total here?
Yeah, I would think so. Somewhere around that I would think would be the way to go because they need to step out a bit. There's no doubt it'll play a little bit better and I think once the batsmen get a bit of confidence and get going, and there's some power in this game as well, which is good to see. The guys get away, I think they'll be fine to get a nice total batting first.
All right, then Dubai Capitals will have to set runs on the board and there are plenty of sixes in offer.
Well, there we have it. The Knight Riders are going to have a bowl tonight first. But you know what? I'm going to rename the pre-show tonight Grace's Cricket Corner, and none other than the two Musketeers over here, Darren Gengar and Rowan Gavaskar.
There's the three Musketeers now.
Okay, yeah, but you're the two cheeky Musketeers and I'll just stand here and sit pretty, hey? Right. I want to start first with the Knight Riders, though. They've had lots of losses back-to-back, but we have to mention that it's been 2 consecutive losses now where they've been all bowled out. What is going on with this side?
Well, they just haven't found that form, collective form, you can say, and more so their batting form has been in disarray. So they will need at least their opening pair to fire well and to bat deep into the innings because you look at that squad, only 2 players in excess of 100 runs. I'm not surprised that they've had reinforcements. You heard that Russell is back in and that will bolster the batting, but they need to bat better in that middle phase. They've lost 14 wickets beyond the power play phase, so that has really debilitated them to score rapidly in the last 5, and you did mention they've been bowled out in the last 2 matches. Well, they were sub 125 totals too. So again, the viewers should know what the issue is. They need to bat better as a team.
Absolutely. Now, the Capitals, they're up against tonight. They've had 5 days off. Is that a good thing, Ro, or is that something that you don't really want so early on in the tournament?
Yeah, it's a good question though, Gracie. I'll tell you what though, if I was part of that Capitals camp, I'd like 5 days off, but not at this stage of the tournament. I'd like it after I've played maybe 6 or 7 games because you've had a run of games. That's when your body's a little bit tired and you think, okay, listen, we could do with a bit of a break. And not too late in the tournament also because you're hoping to qualify, so you don't want to be completely out of touch. So you want it like at around the 6-game mark, 7-game mark, so you get 3 more games and then you're into the playoffs. So look, always good to get a break, but I just think it's a little too early.
Alrighty, let's take a look at the teams tonight. First up, it's the Capitals that we're going to have a look at, and Ro, you're going to run us through them.
Yes, indeed. And you can see Duploy coming into the side, Shahan Jahangir, Jordan Cox, Powell, who's been in great form, Dashun Shanaka, we know what he's capable of with the bat and ball. Outstanding player. And then you go down into the all-rounders with David Willey and then Haider Ali, Waqar Salamkhail. I think keep an eye on him because on this pitch, along with Mustafizur the Fizz, I think those are the 2 bowlers that you've got to keep your eyes on.
Darren, let's have a look at the Knight Riders side.
Positive news, the return of Andrew Russell. This will bolster their efforts to win a match. Of course, no carry pair in that side. Again, there will be that over-reliance on Hales and Salt. Livingston, he's played that fabulous innings in the first game. But again, AJ Kumar will lead. Ibrahim Ahmed, another newcomer in this side, the UAE seam bowler, replacing Ollie Stone.
Alrighty, well, let's head to a little chat that was happened earlier on with Jason Holder, the skipper of the Knight Riders.
Had captaincy early on in my career, probably wasn't quite ready, but as experienced as I am now and playing so much cricket around the world, I think I've seen and done a lot of things.
Another wicket, yes. Listen, Holder with the pace off delivery. And there is one. Chopped on.
I'm more equipped now than probably was a few years back to be a leader or to be a good captain. You know, I've always considered myself a leader, but to be a good captain now, I feel as though I've seen enough scenarios, been in enough teams, and probably experienced enough individuals to know how to get the best of the people. Ironically, you know, I've probably gotten the best of myself being captain for some reason. I don't know if it's because it helps you to really lock into the game and staying true to the game for the entire time. Whereas as a player, you tend to have periods that you can zone out. I'm still enjoying the game. I think I'm enjoying the game now more than ever, which is a positive for me. I had a tough period, a real tough period mentally after I lost the captaincy, especially with West Indies cricket and how my career has kind of gone since then. But now I'm just at a point where I don't feel as though I'm really like dependent on cricket per se. For me, it's more like just enjoying it, and I feel as though I've rekindled that real passion and love for the game. Lifting a trophy is what we aspire to do as professional athletes. So I think that's the part of my career that I think I would love to. I would love to just definitely just dive into and achieve a little bit more.
I'm good. How are you?
I consider myself a respectful person. You know, nice is your opinion. You know, if you want to form your opinion that I'm a nice guy, fair enough. But I would more so want to be remembered as a well-respected man in the game, rather than a nice guy. Respect people, play hard, be competitive. I love to win.
Well, can he lead his team to victory tonight? We'll see very soon. We're going to take a quick break, but we'll be back with more analysis after this. Welcome back, everyone. Just a reminder, the Knight Riders have won the toss and they are bowling first here this evening. We've heard from one skipper. Let's hear from the other.
Dasun Shanaka, welcome to This or That. First question, weights or treadmill?
Weights.
Instagram or Snapchat?
Instagram.
Calling or messaging?
Messaging.
Rice or appam?
Rice or appam? Rice.
Wake up early or wake up late?
Wake up late.
Score a century or take a 5-4?
Score a century.
Arvinda De Silva or Brian Lara?
Arvinda De Silva.
Spicy or mild?
Mild.
Room service or going out?
Going out.
Dogs or cats?
Dogs.
Tea or coffee?
Tea.
Tidy or messy?
Tidy.
Cake or ice cream?
Cake or ice cream? Ice cream.
Sing or dance?
Dance.
Money or love?
Money or love? Love.
Last question. Win the World Cup or go for a romantic holiday with your wife?
Win the World Cup. You can go any day after that.
Well, we've got two of the nicest skippers in the house tonight, and I've got two cheeky rat bags beside me.
I was thinking when you said we've got two of the nicest boys next to me.
No, I'm not
I
giving
just
it
went
to
in a
you.
completely different direction over here.
You threw us in the
cop
dustbin.
that.
Really?
Cop that. Just a little bit of this. A bit of this.
A little bit
And a little bit of that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
A bit of this from me, a bit of that from you. Right. Dubai Capitals, they're having a bat first this evening. We saw Robin Powell, though, last game tee off.
Yeah, he's good. He's very good. And the reason why he's good is because he has grown that proficiency to playing spin. He's getting many more deliveries to bat because he's batting a little bit higher in this batting order. And just appreciate the way he's played spin in that last innings. Deft touches, he's also regulated his power, and he's a powerful striker off the ball. But the way he plays left arm spin to wrist spin, those styles of bowlers were issues for him in the past. He'll be dismissed very early in his innings, but he's countered it with not only just being able to sustain his innings, but he's been able to use approaches like using his feet to hit down the ground, but also batting deep into his crease, playing the sweep shot, playing that in-between shot. It wasn't a pull, wasn't a sweep, in between, in his own style, but effective nonetheless, and all credit to him. He's led this batting lineup and he's shown consistency, which is great to see.
Powell is definitely holding a lot of power. He's so electric to see with the bat. Ro, why is he so key in this Capital side to fire?
Yeah, because I'm gonna go on a couple of words that Darren said. It's not just about the power hitting with him anymore. It's the way he's nudging the balls, picking up the ones and twos, which can be really crucial at times when your team's struggling. At the moment, the Capitals, they're looking at him because he seems to be the glue, the man in form, who's got that ability to rotate strike and clear the boundary with ease. And that is why, with the kind of ability that he possesses, with the kind of experience that he has, having played leagues across the world, different formats, for me, if he gets going, he gives the Capitals a great chance of winning.
Now they're bowling Waqar Salam-Keel. We saw he took 4 wickets last game. He's also going to be key for them tonight to really fire.
He will, and he will know that this surface wouldn't turn as much as Dubai, so he will have to work more on his guile in terms of his ball release, the different variations that he has in terms of deliveries. It's a little bit slower pace, this square here in Abu Dhabi. So those sort of adjustments will be necessary. It's just not something he can take for granted that he'll turn up and he'll take wickets, because although he's a mystery bowler, teams will be planning for him. But to have him in your side, he's an X-factor bowler. He's someone that can contain run scoring and then change a game for you. If you're searching for wickets, that's the option for the Capitals.
I actually think, DG, that this is going to be the battle in this game, because what we've seen so far from the Abu Dhabi Knight Riders is that they've struggled against the spinners. What is going to be their approach when they come up against Waqar? Are they going to try and take him on? Or are they going to say, listen, he's a bowler, we need to just step back a little bit and just like manage his overs?
Do you think the Knight Riders will be teeing off tonight, knowing that they've had so many losses in a row now? The pressure's certainly building for them in their campaign.
Is that a smart way of asking me my prediction for the outcome tonight?
No, maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure.
And
you
listen,
can do that if you want.
I'm going to be bold. I'm going to go for the Abu Dhabi Knight Riders because they haven't fulfilled potential. I just feel tonight their pride has been dented and they will rebound.
We're also looking forward to seeing Ajay Kumar bowl tonight as well. He's been electric for them.
He has, and he hails from Rajasthan. He is a local UAE player. He's a left-arm seamer. He swings the ball. He's got the confidence of wickets. I think 9 wickets so far in the tournament. He should be one to look out for in terms of that new ball and wicket taking.
Ro? Who's
he's been the pick of the bowlers for me, Ajay Kumar. But if I had to pick someone, I can't leave my brother alone. I'm going to go with the Knight Riders as well. Boom.
Okay, 2 Knight Riders in the house tonight. Mate, a bit biased, no? No?
I'm just giving some love to my West Indian brothers on the Knight Riders
Love it.
side.
Okay, we'll be back soon with live play. Don't go anywhere. It's going to be electric tonight.